Tour de France 2025, unveiling the latest cycling tech. When it comes to uncovering the latest advancements in cycling technology, the Tour de France might not always be the first event that comes to mind, especially since races like the Critérium du Dauphiné often showcase cutting-edge innovations more prominently. However, the Tour remains the world's most prestigious and widely watched cycling race, drawing teams that spare no expense to gain even the tiniest edge over their rivals. They pull out all the stops, deploying the most advanced gear available to maximize performance. This year, the race offered a rare treat for tech enthusiasts, an uphill time trial. Such events are infrequent but incredibly exciting for those interested in cycling technology because they feature a fascinating mix of equipment, from ultra-lightweight bikes designed for climbing to heavily modified time trial machines optimized for speed on steep inclines. This special stage has prompted us to delay our usual tech-focused coverage by an extra week, allowing us to compile an even more comprehensive showcase of the latest innovations, including 4 brand new bikes that have yet to hit the market. And here's where it gets controversial. The gear used in professional racing is constantly evolving, often pushing the boundaries of what's technically possible, and sometimes sparking debates about fairness and regulation. From $1,700 hubs to brand new wheel sets and a saddle costing around $1,400, the level of investment in equipment is staggering. These high-tech components are not just about speed. They also influence rider comfort, aerodynamics, and overall efficiency. So, as we delve into this year's tech gallery, prepare to be amazed by the sheer innovation on display, and perhaps question whether such technological arms races are good for the sport or if they risk overshadowing the human element. What do you think? Are these advancements pushing cycling forward, or are they creating a divide between teams with big budgets and those with fewer resources? Share your thoughts in the comments. This is a debate worth having. The best team bikes of the 2025 Tour de France, my top pick. 23 incredible team bikes at the Tour de France, but only one I choose to buy. Cycling stands out in the sports world because anyone with the financial means can purchase the same gear used by top professionals in the most prestigious events. In the 2025 Tour de France, 23 teams are competing, each with a unique bike despite some overlap in suppliers. Every team's bike is exceptional, speedy, and distinctive, but if you could buy a replica of just one team's bike to ride yourself, which would you pick and why? This thought experiment led me to a perhaps surprising choice, especially given my reasons. Having ridden most of the frames, wheels, tires, and drivetrains used by the teams, I based my decision on extensive hands-on experience, highlighting how the products differ and how they are similar. Using that experience and what I want from a high-performance race bike, I made my selection. But that was just my method. You can use any criteria you like, practical or whimsical. Maybe you're drawn to a pink Cannondale, a bike with Campagnolo's new Super Record 13-speed drivetrain, or perhaps the new Cervelo S5, claimed to be the peloton's most aerodynamic bike. Whatever your reasons, let us know in the comments which team bike you choose and why. My first criterion was the shift and brake levers. Yes, really. The shifting and braking performance of Campagnolo, the new 13-speed group, SRAM, and Shimano are all excellent, so those aspects weren't deciding factors for me, even though I think Shimano's front shifting is still the best by a significant margin. However, one group stands out for hood comfort and shifter and brake lever ergonomics, SRAM Red AXS. With brake hoods being the primary riding position, I prioritize comfort during long, hard rides and intuitive controls when tired. SRAM Red is the clear winner here. The latest Red generation also boasts improved shifting, particularly front shifting speed and impressive braking. Running Red AXS provides a wide range of gearing options in both 1X and 2X, plus you can easily add wireless remote shifters. The Red Quark power meters are reliable and hassle-free. That narrowed my team bike pick to 5, Little Trek Madone SLR, Movistar Team, Canyon Aeroad and Ultimate, Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe, Specialized Tarmac SL8, Team Visma Lycée Bike, Cervelo S5 and A5, and Tudor Pro Cycling Team, BMC Team Machine are an SLR. My next criterion was whether I could choose my component specs and cockpit dimensions. Sure, pro riders can customize their bike setup, but it's different when buying these bikes at retail. I'm a big believer in bike fits, and while I typically ride a 54 cm per medium frame, my component, 160 mm cranks and cockpit, 38 cm bars at the hoods, preferences stray from the typical dimensions for my frame size. So if I'm buying a complete bike, it needs to be from a brand that lets me specify part sizes and dimensions. But some brands offer no option to customize component specs and cockpit dimensions on their highest performance, most expensive bikes, which I find frankly shameful. A good dealer might work with a customer to replace parts. Your mileage may vary, likely adding significant costs to an already expensive bike, plus delays and headaches. Of the 5 SRAM-equipped teams, there's only one bike you can order with your preferred component specs and cockpit dimensions, the Trek Madone SLR Project 1. So, not surprisingly, if I could have any Tour de France team bike, it would be the Mad1 of Little Trek. While the two criteria above were the primary reasons I chose the Mad1, it's not just the frame and SRAM group I like. Many other attributes make the Little Trek team bike compelling to ride and own. Trek's one-piece aero cockpit is the best I've tried for comfort and fit, and the brand offers a diverse collection of saddle shapes in different widths. My favorite is the RSL in 155mm. The Bontrager ELS RSL wheels are light, smooth, stable, and fast. They also have a hooked rim bed, and while I've not had problems with hookless road wheels Knox would feverishly I appreciate the extra security offered by hooks, even if only in my head. I've got many miles on Pirelli's P0 RS tires, and they are fast and grippy, with great feel. Wahoo's Roam and Bolt computers are easy to set up, customizable, and generally reliable. I even think the team's standard blue, yellow, red paint scheme is one of the Peloton's best, bold and classy all at once. And here are a few more reasons I think a replica of Little Trek's Mad1 is the one team bike I'd want to own. One bike with outstanding all-around performance. Trek consolidated its previous two-bike tactic, one for aero, one for climbing, into one superbike, which I like because I wouldn't want to spend money on two slightly different bikes for the same purpose and deal with keeping both in perfect condition. I also wouldn't want to feel, during a ride, that I chose the wrong bike for the day. The Mad1 is a fantastic all-around bike that is very light, crisp and reactive, handles great, punches through the wind well, and offers a surprisingly plush ride, precisely the qualities I want from my one race bike. Pick your paint. I hate boring paint. I want bright, wild, interesting paint as far from the industry-standard black or white, red color scheme as possible. Bikes should look as fun as they are to ride. The stock Little Trek team finish is great and offered to the public. But if you want something more special, Trek's Project 1 lets you pick from numerous bright and bold pre-configured paint choices and subtle ones, customize a paint scheme with your color picks, or step into Trek's Project 1 Ultimate program, offering no limits on the Madone's paint or build. UDH and T47. If I'm spending big dollars on a race bike, I want to ride it hard, minimize downtime, and keep it for a long time. The Mad1 uses the SRAM Universal Derailleur Hanger (UDH) standard, making digging up a replacement hanger on a moment's notice easier and allowing the option of running SRAM's super strong full-mount rear derailleur. Meanwhile, the T47BB standard offers wide compatibility with 24, 29, and 30mm crank axles and numerous BB options from mainstream and boutique brands. It's also fast and easy to swap out when needed. Lifetime frame and wheel warranty. Few consumer experiences are more frustrating than spending a ton of money on a long-desired product and feeling let down by the brand when something unexpected happens. Both the Mad1 frame and the ELS RSL wheels on the Little Trek team bikes carry lifetime warranties against materials and workmanship defects. The wheels also have a Carbon Care Wheel loyalty program, offering free repair or replacement in the unlikely event of structural damage while riding within the first 2 years of ownership. For both the wheels, after the 2-year loyalty program ends, and frame, Trek provides Carbon Care, which offers discounted repair or replacement parts in case of damage not due to material or workmanship defects. Comfortable cockpit. I don't know who created the wrist-tormenting forward-sweeping aero bar tops. Examples include the Vision Metron 5D and Roval Rapide, but they deserve a thorough lashing. Whose wrists bend like that? I realize bar tops aren't typically used in modern racing, though I observe many riders in the gruppetto with hands on bar tops while cruising to the finish, but having the option to ride with hands on the tops comfortably should still be available. The Aero RSL cockpit on the Mad1 SLR gets it right. The bar tops sweep rearward and are graced with soft radii, making them a nice place to put your hands for extended periods when desired. It's also offered in tons of sizes, so you can use the light one-piece cockpit without compromising fit. No bar and stem limits. While the RSL one-piece integrated cockpit is the lightest and sleekest option for the Madone's front end, importantly, it's not the only choice. The Madone features Trek's latest routing system, allowing the frame to support fully internal routing, RCS race, semi-integrated routing with brake hoses and mechanical shift housing, if present, routed under the stem, RCS Pro, and even standard bars and stems, RCS Universal. This provides owners with options if they need to adjust fit, replace damaged parts, or simply want to run different components. All the unreleased tech unveiled at the 2025 Tour de France. The 2025 Tour de France isn't just about chasing the yellow jersey, it's a high-stakes tech showdown where tomorrow's gear is unveiled today. While riders race for glory, brands are quietly testing cutting-edge innovations that could redefine professional cycling. This year's event feels especially intense, with a flurry of unreleased tech that could shape the future of the peloton. But here's where it gets controversial. Many of these advancements are so radical, they've sparked debates about whether they are pushing the sport too far. For example, the new Cervelo R5, which has been spotted by teams like Visma Lease bike, is lighter than ever, so light, it's within the UCI's 6.8 kg minimum without compromising performance. Critics argue this blurs the line between innovation and cheating, but proponents say it's just progress. Let's break down what's been spotted. The Merida Reactor, a radical redesign ***. Merida's 4th-gen reactor, once a staple for its balance of price and performance, has undergone a dramatic overhaul. Narrower head tubes, reshaped fork blades, and new flow-guiding vanes suggest a major focus on aerodynamics. The seat post has also shifted, a move that could help riders cut drag. With a 5-year cycle, this update feels inevitable and potentially transformative. Aero helmets that outrace the wind ***. New helmets are dominating the tour, with brands like Gyro, Ekoi, and Sweet Protection introducing designs that look like they've been ripped from a futuristic sci-fi movie. The Gyro helmet, for instance, combines a MIP spherical system with a chemtail-style backend, promising better crash protection and airflow. But some experts worry these designs might prioritize aesthetics over practicality, especially in unpredictable conditions. Nimble's unannounced apparel ***. Shoddy Dave caught up with Nimble, a brand that's expanding beyond shoes to supply full kits for Visma Lease bike. While the new gear is still shrouded in mystery, early hints suggest aero-ribbed sleeves and a bold price tag. Will this shift toward functional fashion redefine how teams present their colors? M's lightweight revolution M's SES 4.5 Pro wheels, weighing just 1,295 grams, are a testament to engineering prowess. These wheels, optimized for 28mm tires, use a hooked bead profile, a first in nearly a decade, yet remain lighter than carbon-spoked alternatives. It's a bold move that could change how teams approach tire selection. BMC's weight-winning wager BMC's 5th-gen Team Machine SLR01 is a 16% lighter than its predecessor, weighing just 700 grams for a 54cm frame. While some praise its efficiency, others question if such extreme weight savings come at the cost of durability. After all, can a bike so light truly handle the rigors of the Tour? Specialized's new saddle Specialized's Power Evo with mirror saddle uses 3D printing to distribute pressure more evenly. While it's 240mm wide and 1 cm wider at the nose, critics say the material may not be as comfortable as traditional options. Still, it's a bold step toward personalized fit in professional racing. Continental's lightest tire yet Continental's archetype tires, developed with UAE team Emirates XRG, are 35 grams lighter per tire than previous models. They are fast, but some riders report easier punctures, raising questions about whether the trade-off is worth it. After all, can a tire so light be reliable in the wild? What do you think? Are these innovations a game-changer or just a trend? Are we pushing the sport too far, or is this evolution necessary for the future of cycling? Share your thoughts in the comments, we want to hear your take.